Good morning, good morning, good morning. Sorry I missed you, Boggle. Hello everyone, everybody. Miss you. Very rough time lately. I'm sorry, Boggle. Well, I hope it gets better for you if you come back and watch this. Everybody else, hello. How y'all doing? Hope you're having a good day. I need some light. There we go. Get a different color. There we go. Nice and warm, because I'm anything but nice and warm. Fuck. Anyway, so today I want to talk about instigating factors and letting things happen naturally. So yesterday I was writing the story and I got to, I guess it would be like a subchapter 2. I finished that up and I decided I was going to go right into the loop. And we are still going to go right into the loop that is the main focal point of the story. But yesterday there was something that was bothering me about the story, and I realized what it was this morning. Beep beep, Richie. I didn't have an instigating factor. I had an idea, I had a theme, I had somewhat of a plot. You have a drug addicted mother, a father who's just trying to keep this whole thing together. And then you have a baby. I haven't given the baby an age, but old enough, just young enough to still be in a car seat. The other one is 6 years old in a booster, so they're a couple years apart. And that's the run that we have now. We have those 4 characters. The character is the story is told pretty much from the third person close for the father. And then you have the mother, who at this point in time is, on the road, and she is just taking drugs in the bathroom of a restaurant, and they are back on the road. The problem is I was going to have her go into some kind of withdrawals or something based on her not having her medicine. Well, I didn't do that because these stories change naturally as you're writing them. No matter how much you outline, things are going to change. You're going to have to either fix things or whatever. Especially when you don't detail the outline, you just have a concept in your head, and that's what I had going into the story. So I thought I wrote myself into a corner. I'm like, damn, she has her pills on her. Outside this morning, I was chilling out, relaxing, enjoying the scenery, and it hit me. What if she left her pills in the bathroom at the restaurant? So the next place they stop for dinner, she will excuse herself. The drugs have worn off. She will excuse herself and go to the bathroom and find out that she doesn't have her pills on her. Automatic anxiety, automatic terror from her standpoint. And then you have her husband, who's been enabling this to some extent, letting it go on, even though he's put her in rehab several times in the past couple of years. I think it's like 4 times in the past 2 years or something. Might even be more than that. But for the instigation of the story, the whole story is, the loop, the definition of insanity, doing the same thing over and over again and expecting a different result, right? So that works perfectly that she doesn't have her drugs on her. But the point of the loop is no longer addiction. It is enabling. It's a completely different theme now, because it's not going to be the fact that she lost the drugs and she's going through the withdrawal and, addiction is a cycle. It's cyclical. It goes in a circle. You chase the dragon, you catch the dragon, you chase the dragon again, that kind of thing. So it's no longer about that. It's about him enabling her. So what's going to happen now is he is going to agree, even though they are in a rush to get to wherever they need to go, he's going to agree just so that he can keep the peace in the family. He's going to agree to go back and get her drugs. And that is when the loop begins. Pardon me, but I think that's absolutely brilliant. It just came to me this morning. So there's so many stories out there about drug addiction and how it tears apart families and friends and relationships and all that stuff. But there's not too much out there about enabling, about bending to the will of the person who is the addict, the junkie. So that's what I want to do now. And I don't have to change anything from the beginning of the story because it all fits in to this. I was also looking for, there has to be a point for that second subchapter because it's a short story. Everything has to have meaning, purpose to drive the story forward. And that second subchapter with them at the restaurant felt like good character development, but at the same time, it didn't feel like I was going down the right path. And then all of a sudden, I had this story here and this idea this morning, and everything makes sense. So that's what we're going to be doing today. I'm going to be finishing this up. The instigating factor is she's not going to have her medicine and her drugs. Let's get that right. It's probably pain pills, but I'm not going to hyper focus on that. I'm just going to give, how she responds to the drugs instead of telling you, oh, she's on Oxy, oh, she's on Xanax or whatever. Afternoon. Watched yesterday's this morning. Cool. Good morning, Jimmy. How are you doing? What are you talking about? I'm talking about writing. That's it. I'm about to, let's see here, give you guys 15 minutes to ask any questions or anything that you guys need to do. If you need more information, check out the description. I mean, it's pretty much, that's all there is to it. I'm writing 52 short stories in a year, so one every week. But yeah, let's see here. Anything else? Any other orders of business? I think I'm going to be done today. I don't see this going on too much longer. I already have the build up. Who's on timer watch today? You can be on timer watch, Richie. You can be. I got it set for 15 so we can chat like we normally do before we get started. Not you, Richie. That's pretty cool. Awesome. Active Plus, huh? You like Disney Plus? Disney Plus? Are you do I have to pay to talk to you, Active? Is that what I got to do? Do you have a lower tier, like a commercial, like one with commercials? So like I respond to you and then you run a commercial, and then I respond to you again. Do you have a cheaper tier? Is what I'm saying, because your boy broke, absolutely broke. Yeah, I'm excited about this story now. I was excited to begin with, but this is one of those things where everything comes together. That's that magic. Yeah, it's your own service. I figure. I hope you got multiple tiers, man, because everybody out here struggling. We all struggling. Doesn't matter who out there. Even the billionaires are struggling to make more money. Yeah, that they don't need. But yeah, everybody's struggling. Everybody's struggling. So you need new tiers. You need a plus. You need a negative service. You need like a free service where the only thing that people just watch trailers of, like you're about to get to the point and then it cuts off and it's like you got to subscribe to the next tier for this part of the video. That's what you need. Active Plus. I like that. So is it like an exercise app? My fat ass don't need that. The billionaires are struggling. I am joking, but they are, because they're chasing their tails, trying to figure out why everybody's quitting, silent quitting, why nobody wants to work for them, why nobody wants to work anymore, all that stuff. So they are struggling in their own way. They are. Think about the poor billionaires, Richie. Think about it. Think about them. Ugh. Anywho, so it's one of those days where I've had a bunch of false starts. You guys ever have those? Where you wake up, you think you're about awake, you're like, oh yeah, today's gonna be a good day, and then you crash again. It has been a cycle like that for me. Every 30 minutes this morning, I start going like, oh yeah, I'm ready to go. Never mind, I'm not. Every day I'm struggling. Every day I'm struggling. I'd rather not. Anyways. I'm literally, all I'm doing right now is I'm trying to warm up, because my fingers, the only thing I hate worse than typing with cold fingers is playing guitar with cold fingers, because that's actually painful. This is just annoying because my fingers are like, get the buttons, the keys. Anyways. Take a drink every time I say anyways. And you're drunk. Viking, are you working today? Are you working on a new script? On a new scripper? You got a new scripple? I keep getting emails from fucking Final Draft 13. You are? Cool. Are you still working on that one you were talking about on Discord, or are you on to something new? Product receipt for something I didn't buy. Hello, scammer. I'm just going through my email. All right. I had to trim down my Patreon stuff because those things suck, Jimmy. I've tried writing with those things. The issue is like you know that they're like cut off right here. Well, this is the part that touches the keys, and if these are still numb, then I'm not going to be able to type. You can try typing in mittens, Jimmy. Seeing that unemployment is all-time low, I think the problem might be what the billionaires are offering to pay. Beat, Richie. The metal band script. Oh, cool. Yeah. I have a history of rock and roll novel that I'm planning at some point in time. It's called Old Scratch. It goes from a fictitious Robert Johnson story all the way up to modern, but there'll be like a Led Zeppelin story, there'll be like a Elvis story, it'll be a mosaic novel, and it's all tied together with this one thing. And I don't want to tell you what it is because I think it's a cool concept, and I don't want to give it away for free. So did you know that there is a Guinness Book of World Records category for the fastest clapping, and then motherfuckers do like this? I don't know. Sounds badass. It's gonna be. I have a stack. Check this out. So here's my research stack. We have Mystery Train by Greil Marcus. Images of America in Rock and Roll Music. I have the absolutely atrociously bad, but that's why I picked it, because one of the sections is going to be written like a biography or a biography where they get all the details wrong. So I have Exile on Main Street by Robert Greenfield, which is completely erroneous and terrible, not good whatsoever. Then I have The Lizard King, The Essential Jim Morrison by Jerry Hopkins, because of course I got to have a Doors kind of thing. Then I have Slash's biography, because you got to have Guns N' Roses-ish. You got to. But wait, there's more. Oh, come back here. And this is just the white boy stack. This is only the white boy stack. And all these books are for one era of music. You'll catch the vibe here in a second. The Beatles by Bob Spitz. Who I Am, Pete Townsend. And then Life by Keith Richards. The audiobook's narrated by Johnny Depp. That's really cool. And then, of course, you can't have rock and roll without Bruce Springsteen. But these are all the white boys. I know Slash is mixed, but these are all the white folks. And all the good God, I done segregated my book collection. Anyways, all the blues and jazz and all that stuff is over there. But anyways, yeah. I've already read all those. I read Brother Robert by Anya Anderson, who was Robert Johnson's half-sister. And a bunch of other ones. Sister, what's her name? Sister Rosetta Sharp, all that stuff. So I'm at the part where Bill and Bev have their night together. Should finish it tonight or tomorrow. There are super dumb things that Guinness gives world. Yes. Ozzy Osbourne's was a fun read. I'm not gonna do a Black Sabbath because I consider them like some partially responsible for heavy metal, and I'm trying to stay on rock, R&B, blues, that kind of deal. So big power bands, just the evolution basically of blues into rock music, into hair metal, into all that stuff. Yes. Sister Rosetta Sharp Thorpe. Yes. I got it right here on my... No, cancel. Hang on. Opening new tab. So I got her pulled up. Sister Rosetta. Hang on. Tharp. When did she change her name to Sharp? No, it is Tharp. It is Tharp. What the hell happened to my... Well, that's what I get for reading. It is, yeah, it is Tharp. So I'm sorry. I don't know why the hell my bookmark says Sharp. That's ridiculous. It's also called alphabetical order. So you run a personal library. I can dig it. But anyways, I'm going to try and give a fictional explanation to how Robert Johnson died. You know, some people say he was poisoned. Some people say he just died of natural causes because he was drinking the whiskey when he died. Or he was drinking a bottle of whiskey that someone else had given him when he died. And everybody's like, oh, okay, he might be he might have been poisoned, that kind of thing. Anyways. I am from my mother. I can't wait to read it. Oh, it's gonna be a while, man. I'm still trying to get this other book done. And the big project is done. But the first book is in editing right now. I actually have 2 different editors working on it because I'm not sure if one's going to be able to hit the deadline or not. And then I have one more to write before that one. And that's, yeah, I'm making 52 short stories in 52 weeks. Yeah, active. That's what I'm doing. I'm writing a new story every week. I've done week 1, accomplished that. I went 1 day over. I finished it on a Monday. So I went from Monday to Monday. But then I wrote a flash fiction story last week. I actually made a spreadsheet of all my witchy books, so when I order new ones, I know what I have. Awesome. I might hit you up because How to Burn a Witch is another thing that I'm working on. Not actively at the moment, but there's a book by... His last name is Hansen. I know it's not Chris Hansen, but there's a guy who wrote a book that supposed that some of the witches in Salem were guilty. And it's utter bullshit, but to think that using reverse psychology means it's okay to put someone to death. But it's a very controversial book, and I kind of wanted to do something like that where someone is blamed for witchcraft, and you come to find out, it's just hysteria, but at the same time, they might be behind it, and then the twist is someone else is behind it, so it's still wrong at the end. Kind of lead the reader to think that I'm trying to say that some witches were guilty, when in all actuality, it turns out that, it was just innocent people. That's going to be difficult, bro, for me at least. I know you're new around here, Active, but I write anywhere from 1.5 to 2 million words a year. Sometimes even more, depending. Like last year, I wrote multiple things, and I also wrote a trilogy of books, 900,000 words. So it's not really that difficult. And I was off back then, not off, but I didn't have a day job. I'm back to working. I'm doing DoorDash. So now it's all about trying to find the time. And I figured getting back into the swing of writing like that, as much, writing, 10, 12,000 words a day, to get back in the swing of that, I would start with short stories because that's how I built up my stamina to begin with. 5 degrees. Hey, Terry, how are you doing? Hey, J-Rod. Hey, Tyler, how you doing? Hello, Peck. Hey, Alec. I mean, I watch your Twitch sometimes. Are you... No. No, you're not the same. Are you the guy that I played... You're not the guy I played Revenant 2 with, are you? Hey, Angie. Holy shit, I ain't seen you in a hot minute. How you doing? Got 16 people in here to watch me write. What is wrong with y'all? Y'all cray-cray. I'm about to go on break, too. And when we get back, we are starting the show. We are starting the words. Let me go ahead and get everything open. We are starting the show. Present. Share them screens. Share that screen with your boy. All right, can y'all see that? You're doing good? Oh, I don't know. Maybe. Okay. No, I was just wondering because there was another person that just kind of popped in from Twitch and was like, "Hey, what's up?" and asked if I wanted to play Revenant 2, and I did. So, oh, Peck, I'm doing as good as I can be, other than being fucking frozen. That's why another reason I'm sorry for everybody. I told you guys I'd be starting between 8 and 9 every morning, but it is so cold out here in the office. The heater can't do anything to keep this place warm. And I don't want to run it overnight because I don't want a space heater running out in the office that's not attached to my house with a $10,000+ book collection sitting outside. So, anyways, so I have to come out here. I have to turn this thing on for 1 or 2 hours to get it to where I can at least function. Because when I come out here in the morning, you can see my breath in the office. What? I had an idea of Jack the Ripper continuing a line of serial killers like the Dread Pirate from Princess Bride. Oh man, I'm not trying to spoil your idea, but there's something like that, and I can't remember what it is. It's a Jack the Ripper cult. Hang on, let me see if I can Google it. Ripper Crew. Never mind. No, that's not it. That's just a group. That's just a cult of murderers. Um, there was something like that though, and it's bothering me. I can't remember it. But it's a good idea, and I would still do it. But there's something like that, and I can't remember what it was. It's annoying me. Anyways, I'm gonna go ahead and take my break. You guys know how we do. As you wish. That's a creepy ass line if said a different. Yeah, it's called Savage. Or is it Ripper? Hang on. I think it's Savage. Yeah, it's called Savage. It's called Savage. Um, yeah, it's Savage. Yeah, I thought so. I was over here googling just make sure I didn't make an ass out of myself. Not that I'm the top authority on layman, but Dick was good people. All right, let's see here. Hey Pedro, how you doing? Yeah, I'm about to go on break. When I come back, we're gonna start the writing, and so I'm gonna put this up on the screen. You going already? Yeah, I take a 15 after talking to you guys for a while. I take a little bit of a break, get up and move around, so I don't have to stop in the middle of my writing. Yeah. But I will be back in 10 minutes, and then we will get started on this story. So feel free to leave and come back, or call it a day, whatever you want to do. But And we're back. Okay. Okay, timer. Let me read real quick. Nine rehabs. Hey Richie, do you have what is it, Kindle Unlimited? If you have Kindle Unlimited, you would have got that audiobook for free, I believe. Allergies, but doing okay. Mabel is curled up on my chest while I'm reading. All allergies this time of year? Good gravy. Okay. Found out I lost 2 inches of my height from my lower back disc degeneration. Yep, that happens. My mother had knee surgery, and of course they took out her. Well, she had knee replacements, so they took out both knees and put in the metal and whatnot that they use. And she lost 2 inches after that surgery. Crazy. Good God. Allergies, that's crazy. I mean, I know it happens. I know seasonal allergy, all that stuff. It's just crazy. You can't even get away from that shit in the winter. Yeah, that's Kindle Unlimited, or yeah, Prime or Kindle Unlimited. It depends. Some of them are on Prime only, and some of them are on both Prime and Kindle Unlimited. But since Layman is his entire catalog is owned by Amazon now, you'll be able to get if you did Kindle Unlimited, you'd be able to read all of his books for free or get the audiobooks for free. What's the next Lorn book I need to read, listen to? Refresh my memory in which ones you've read. I know you've read Bay's End and Crawl. You read Life After Dane, Sound of Broken Ribs. There's a bunch. All right, timer. Got to get some work done. Fog warning is good. And not just because of the fog. Since it's Viking saying that. Not Sound of Broken Ribs yet? Try that one. I think you'll dig that one. Cool. If you read Life After Dane, the same narrator who did Dane does the Sound of Broken Ribs. So yeah. Viking loves his fog. You got that right. All right. Got to get work done. Timer's up. I'm going to restart the timer. I'm easy to please. Most dudes are. Something about visual moisture droplets suspended mid-air just gives me the warm and fuzzies. Fair enough, brother. Need to move to Silent Hill. I hear it's really nice this time of year. Toluca Lake, gorgeous. Too ashy for your taste? Hey, fair. That's fair. That's fair. Yeah, Centralia, Pennsylvania, where they tried to burn their dump, and there was a coal mine underneath the town. So they burned all their trash that they had buried in the ground, and then it lit up the coal, and it's been burning ever since. It's a crazy story, but it's true. Burned down the entire town. It's party time for your genetics. Someone might need to tell Terry to scrub to the end because I think Terry is way behind. No. Let's do the time warp again. Let's do this. All right. What a mercy, bless my soul. Really love that rock and roll. What a mercy. Something mercy. Bless my soul. I really love that rock and roll. All right, 10, 15 minutes. I'll be back and we will continue this. Face meat. All right. Y'all talking about the theater showings of Rocky Horror Picture Show? So it's amazing. Okay, let's get back into this. Finish up the story. Hang on. Hey, what's up, Lee? How you doing, brother? I'm happy to see you too, Lee. What's going on, man? Why you feel meh? Any reason, or is it just brain shit? Life change, brain shit. I moved states last month, working through the cycle or loop, as you call it. Feel you, brother. All right, well, if you need someone to talk to, you know where I can be found. I love what you're doing this year. Do you intend to use? Yeah, all of them are going to be in one collection. They're all going to be tied together in some way, shape, or form. That will teach her from mocking the. So good. So good. Jimmy's always on point. Oh yeah, Nine Inch Nails is good. I got a funny story if I can remember after I'm done here today to tell you guys. But I want to get this done. A women. A women is amazing. What's up, Lazy? Richie, everybody, I forgot to set my fucking timer. Anybody know how long I've been going? Good gravy, man. I hate everything. Six. Fuck off. Viking was in charge of. Bullshit. Not on me. Anyways, let's see here. All right. I think it's been 30 minutes. I mean, I've written another 1,000. I've written another 1,200 words actually. So yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and take my break. 10 to 15 minutes, and when I come back, we will finish this bitch. I've never heard the Cujo story. What's the Cujo story? Yeah, Cujo was based on a dog he met. Yeah. It was literally almost the same setup and everything. He goes out to this mechanic out in the middle of nowhere, Maine, and ends up that the guy has this huge dog. Yeah, it's a motorcycle. Yeah, he went a motorcycle. Yeah, that's what it was. Anyways, all right. So here I go. When I get back, we will finish this Joker up. Probably in, what did I say? 6,000 at most, and we're right on track. A twist is coming up. Yay! All right. So bye. Chet is crazy. Yeah, Colin's the good one. Chet's the crazy one. Yeah, Chet is the nutcase. All right, let's see here. If only E had pink hair. Yeah, no. I don't care if the language is offensive. Save the boobies, E. I don't know about pink. I don't know about pink. Y'all want to see pink? You're gonna have to buy me the stuff. So get to donating. Ooh, ooh, E is trying to get money out of his fans. How dare he? But seriously, if you want to see it, you're gonna have to buy it. Like I said, you want a different color, y'all gonna have to put forth the chump change to make it happen. Seriously, I can't afford hair dye. Okay. See you in a little while, Richie. Yeah, I'm just going until I'm done this time. Oh, lazy, I knew what you meant, but that gave me the idea to do the Pennywise doll. If I send E a hat, he needs a Pennywise to go with it too. I don't think he has one. I do have several Pennywise hats. I even have a beanie my mother made with red garland for the hair, and it's white up over the top, and then there's a big red ball made of yarn that goes down over the nose. Keep your dome warm. It's silly. In fact, if you go look at my original Thursday Theorist for it, I wear it in that one. I start out beep beep Richie. Yeah, please make me a hat. Make me a hat. I have one that a friend knitted for me. I don't know where it is, but I'll try and find and show it to you. Good friend of mine made it. Anyways, I got to finish this up. I don't know. It's done. I'm not happy with this, the last couple lines, but I'll figure it out. But we're at 6,028 words. I said 6,000 and I did it. So this one's done for now. I don't like any of this. I want to do a little bit more. So it'll probably get extended or changed. But yeah, yeah. Yeah. Okay. Another one done. Another one bites the dust. All right, let me post on Patreon. Give the peeps something to read. All right. Copy. Okay. Okay. All right, we're all good. Viking horn sounds. For some odd reason, Lazy, none of your emojis are working. It just says popcorn yellow striped smile and then person blue holding pencil. I don't know. Anyways. All right. Close that. Close that. Let's see here. Give me a second, guys. Okay. You can see them. It's probably just StreamYard. I can see your emojis and everybody else's emojis. I see Jimmy dabbing. I see Jimmy saying that sucks, lazy, and then a crying emoji. But I don't see any of Lazy's emojis. It's very, very weird. And I never do on here. I even see Jimmy Brown's wide eyes down there. It's probably just StreamYard acting a goofball, honestly. All right, so what do y'all want to do? Do you want to wrap this up, or do you guys want me to go on break and come back and hang out with y'all? It's up to you. Uh, there's an emoji I can see. I'm here for whatever. Kid homesick, nothing to do. Talk. All right. Okay. So I will go on break, and when I come back, we will talk for another 30 minutes or so, if I can remember to turn on the timer. So y'all gear up what you want to say. But yes, definitely get well, Jacob. And I will be back. Actually, let me just go ahead and put the let me put the story back up here. All right. Do face meat. All right. Ooh. I think sitting for 3 hours ish is going to fly for the kids. I mean, y'all talking about sport ball, sporty ball. I don't know nothing about sports ball other than the Cowboys are doing badly or something. I don't know. That's all I know about the sports ball. They'll be bored. I know I was at several games when I was a kid. My dad forced me to go to. I was not interested whatsoever. More like waiting in line for nachos. Yeah. Anyways. Stop screen share. All right. Change this to save a copy, PC, save. Thought the nachos came to you. Oh, that's a good one. No. All right. I tell you, the struggle is real over on Twitch, man. Down to 6 subs. Oof. All those gifted subs fall off, and you're like, damn, there goes that. But it is what it is. I was watching a video from another guy who does really well on Twitch. And he said you have to stick to your schedule, and what else did he say? And stream at least 3 days a week. I'm like, that shit ain't gonna happen. But anyways. Let's see here. Testing. Okay. Oh, I always saw the dudes with the nachos walking around. Yeah, they have them in some. Some you have to actually go to the concessions booth. They do in the $80 seats, but not the higher up seats. Yeah. Because that's where all the people with no monies is. The people who buy tickets for each game instead of season passes. You may say 7 now. I wasn't asking. Yeah, it's up to 7. Thank you, Jimmy. Uh-oh. New update. We've updated our sexual content policies to draw clearer lines and have also updated our criteria for homepage recommendations. All right, then. That's hilarious. Yeah, I figured you did, Jimmy. I appreciate it. Let's see here. Man, the fight to 20 is impossible when you don't stream every day. When I was streaming every day, man, I was getting people, but yep, all that nonsensicals. Now the $80 seats are the higher up seats. Good God. I haven't been to a game in years, but they used to have beer, soda, popcorn, nuts, dogs, vendors walking around. I remember that, like, if we went to, like, the Dodgers game when I was a kid, there would be that everywhere, like, in the low seats, top seats, all that stuff. But if we went to somewhere like, I don't know, who else did we go see? If we went to, like, Oakland or San Francisco, yeah, you didn't get that there. After Ticketmaster fees, yeah, it was ridiculous. That's why Pearl Jam caused all that fuss and turmoil over Ticketmaster, because they're just gouging fans. I would appreciate that, Richie. Only thing about a Prime sub is you have to come back every single month and resub. It doesn't do it automatically, and everybody's like, why not? We need to do this. It needs to be done this way. I used to love going to games and concerts, but the fees now are insane. Yankees, Dodgers, and Yankees, Red Sox tickets are $60. I don't even know how much those games were when I was a kid. We didn't go often. It was only when the Dodgers were doing well. I can't even think of the name of San Francisco team. It was Major League Baseball, but I can't remember the name. We did go see the Oakland Raiders at one point in time. It was when they first moved there, I believe. Hang on, let me see if I got my... Now it's the Las Vegas Raiders? Okay, so maybe I was wrong. They were the Los Angeles Raiders, and they went to Oakland Raiders. The Raiders, who moved back to Oakland in 1995. So that's what it was. When they moved back in 95, that's when we went. Because that would have been my last year in California. I did get my first act scenes plotted this morning, so that's in progress. Hell yeah, good job. My club concerts are cheap. The Giants, yeah. I can swing by once a month to renew. That's no biggie. I just never went on Twitch before. I appreciate it. If you do it, I appreciate it. I would much rather you be there, but I understand not being there. Yeah, it is very... Also, you get channel points over there. You can make me eat nasty gummy beans, spicy gummy... not gummy beans, jelly beans. Nasty jelly beans. It's a 50-50 shot. So this is what I got for that. Bean Boozled, which is half nasty, half good. And then the spicy ones. And Zeely's always hitting me. Sometimes they hit me with like 3 of these at a time. And then you can also use your channel points. And channel points are free, by the way, completely free. You can use your channel points to make me wear a hat, to make me put on a mask, to make me talk in a weird accent. Sometimes people do all 3 at one time. It is so much fun. Yeah, Jimmy, I'll be back on it. In fact, we can go over there and do it now if you want to. I really don't have anything else to do until 6:30. So it's all up to you guys what you want to do. Love E's voices for games. Thank you. Yeah, I do like when there's like if I'm playing an RPG and there's a bunch of text, I tend to read it in an accent, or doing a voice for the characters if they don't have voices. Zelia is... No, she's not evil. She's a lot of fun. And I never know when they're coming, and I like to kind of bait her. Because I know she's going to do something at some point. So I'm like, thank God Zeely hasn't hit me with the spicy yet. And then Lazy will hit me with the spicy. Zeely will hit me with the spicy, and then someone else will hit me. It's crazy. Hey, Jordan, how you doing? Love you, fool. Hope you're doing well. The hat mask combo is always fun. My favorite one is when I did the hat, the mask, and the accent all at one time. That was hella fun. I'm looking forward to... I got a guy named Craig. He used to edit my Is It Nasty videos, and he's working on highlight reels for the Twitch channel that are going to be posted here on YouTube. So, yeah, hopefully he catches all of that. The first thing he's working on is Plague Tale Innocence, and then he's going to do Plague Tale Requiem. Then he's going to do any games that we have finished the whole game. He's going to be doing those. Hey, I understand, Richie. Go relax. Have some you time. I'm just happy to see you again, man. I was worried about you there for a while. You kind of disappeared, and I disappeared, but, didn't see you on Discord either. So I was worried about you, but I didn't want to be intrusive. Speaking of intrusive, next week we write Intrusive Thoughts. THOTS. About a home invasion. That one's going to be fun. And then I have another one called 1234. So 1, 2, 3, 4, but with the colon in the middle, like the time. About a series of events that always happens at the same time every day. So got a bunch of real cool stuff coming. I got attached to the people in Plague Tale. Those games were absolutely fantastic. Absolutely amazing. I can't wait for the third one. It's going to be an event on the channel. Yeah, that game broke my fucking heart, man. It's an amazing game. I've streamed for 214 hours so far. Just looking at the achievements over on Twitch. Be intrusive, it's fine. I turned off the Discord notifications because they'd always be coming through. Then I forgot about Discord. I understand. Oh yeah, J Rod, they're all going in one collection because all these stories tie together in some way. Do you like to cook and photograph your food? Come on the Discord. That sounds nasty. Come on the Discord, baby. Come on the Discord for me. Let me stop. Absolutely terrible. Anyways, okay. Let's go. Who would post food on Discord? All right. So here's what we're gonna do. I'm gonna go ahead and take off, and I'll be back up on Twitch at, let's say, between 3:30 and 4, because I have to leave by 6:30. So I'm clipping that and setting it for the Discord notifications. That's great. That's a great idea. Have cute pets and love to show pictures? Bring yourself to Discord. There you go. But yeah, we'll be playing RoboCop more over on Twitch from about 3:30 or 4 o'clock to 6:30. So y'all come hang out. Y'all come follow if you're not following over there already. All that good stuff. People with a Traeger. Viking. I'm wondering if now that the electricity's fixed, if hey, let's try this before I go. And if it does stop, then that's fine because we're here at the end. I'm gonna try cutting off my heater and turning it back on. It'll be a good test of whether or not the fog machine's gonna work. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna turn this off. I'm gonna turn it back on, and if you guys still have sound, we've won. Exactly, fog. That's what I'm talking about. Give me a second. Let me test this. In 3, 2, 1. Bye in advance if this fucks it up. How's it going? Is it working? Hell yeah. Hell yeah, it is. So we're all good, right? You guys can hear me? So that means fog on the Twitch stream. Fog and light show. Let's go. Hell yeah. You whisper fog, Viking shows up every time. Just like every time I talk about Boggle shows up. Boggle was here at the beginning of the stream, but well, not the beginning of the stream. Boggle commented before the stream even went live. So, anyways, y'all have a fantabulous, wonderful day. Try to stay warm, or try to stay hot, wherever you are. I don't know. Try to stay warm. Try to stay cold. Try to stay comfortable. Yeah, Viking is happy once again. I'm not on Twitch though, you son of a. Well, you know where you can find the fog, big homie. Anyways, I might do fog for you next week. But anyways, yeah, love y'all. I'll see you between 3 and 4 p.m. on Twitch for those of you that want to come. But until next time, I have been E. You have been you. This has been another episode of 52 and 52. Y'all have a good day. But until the next time, enjoy your spaghetti dreams. Bye-bye.